The biggest Powerball drawing is now just 5 hours away.
That's right, and the pot got even bigger today. The jackpot increasing to a new record of $550 million. That number is just an estimate and could go up even higher. Now, if the jackpot stays at $550, a winner taking the cash option would get about $360 million before taxes. With the huge number of people playing Powerball, officials say there is a 75% chance that someone will win tonight. Fox 11's Chad Doran joins us live from Grand Chute, and he has some good news for those of us who maybe most likely will not be winning that big jackpot. Chad?
Well, Michelle, you know, if you're one of the millions or maybe hundreds of millions of people hanging on to one or a handful of these Powerball tickets tonight, chances are you're doing a little bit of that dreaming that you were talking about, maybe about all the things you can do or all the people you can help with that more than $500 million jackpot. But thanks to the Wisconsin Lottery, even if we don't win, we'll still be winners at the end of the year.
Powerball tickets hot off the press. All that separates the buyer from dreams come true.
Got the number one big thing you're going to go splurge on right away?
Kids and grandchildren, but probably a foundation for Christian education.
But even if you don't have the winning ticket, or if you don't buy lottery tickets at all, when the Wisconsin Lottery does well, so do you on your tax bill.
We've got what's called the lottery credit, and that's the distribution of the profits from the lottery, which were last year somewhere between $140 and $150 million.
Roughly 31% of the money spent on Wisconsin lottery games goes back to taxpayers in the form of property tax credits.
Is that where the Powerball goes?
The Powerball is the state's best-selling lottery game. It also has the biggest payback for tax relief. Powerball returns 40 cents of every dollar, so when the jackpots get this big, almost everyone wins.
I have always said that I'm one of the lottery winners because I get that property tax credit every year, and I don't spend anywhere near that much on tickets.
Since the lottery began in 1988, over $3 billion has been returned to taxpayers as property tax credits. Last year, the average was about $90 per household. This year, it will be about $96.
It's always good to shave a little bit of dollars off of your property tax bill. Everybody in Wisconsin appreciates that.
So while you may not be holding the winning tickets, at least you'll be holding on to a little more of your hard-earned money at the end of the year.
Well, Michelle, we've been at this quick trip here in Grand Chute off and on throughout the day today, and they say it's been a steady stream of traffic here kind of throughout the day. We saw one person who was buying about $600 worth of tickets for an office pool, but we spoke to lottery officials earlier today who tell us that whether you buy one ticket or you buy maybe 1,000, it doesn't really increase your chances of winning that big jackpot.
I bet it is a busy place, though, Chad, when the numbers get this big. And before we let you go, do we have any idea how many tickets were sold today?
Well, you know, Michelle, sales go on until about 9 o'clock tonight yet when sales are cut off. But we spoke to lottery officials, and they say that at the peak today, there were roughly about 3,000 tickets a minute being sold here in Wisconsin and more than 130,000 tickets a minute around the country.
Unreal. Thanks so much, Chad. Chad Doran reporting for us live tonight in Grand Chute.